Yes.
Agreed. Hey, Chris.
Why is it not voting?
So I'm doing live stream, man. I believe it's at 6:45. My live stream. I'm probably going to see me.
Yo, sorry. That's him. Mm. I hope he gets cold. Am I right? Swap is on the nice vest. Am I right? Swap. Did Roblox's safety problem worsen or no? Mhm. Mm. On a bet that Roblox CEO David Baszucki he would be on the naughty list. I added some details on the observation car. Santa Cruz's official naughty list.
All right.
What happened to your April 7th stream? The April 7th stream was the worst mistake you made. Oh, the April 7th stream was the worst mistake of your life. Am I right? And then more on to third Christmas Monivers, am I right? And more to third Christmas Monivers. It's a ballerina cappuccino. Mimo, Betty Scarlet, Transfers Grey Watt, by saying Grey Watt.
Listen, CB. I'm here.
Hello, my name is David Azuki, and I support Powerhouse.
Hey, Nicholas, are you reading the private chat?
Yes! I was busy with the post dress one making. So These people are non-believers or unbelievers.
Welcome in, Diddle Train.
Hey man,
Did you read the private chat, Nicholas? Or you're still reading it, right? Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And if there's any more, make sure to yeah, there is. See how it extends out to the thing, Nicholas, as you can see on my screen? That may have to go lower. And I know what to do. all this stuff coming in. So we got all this stuff in. Now what I'm looking at is that the interiors must be all like white on the inside. Santa Chris has been put away for now. And as it is getting too much for me to wear right now, all those layers. So yeah, I just need some air. Sorry for any inconveniences. Hey, Nicholas. I think I did something with, what you did with BDT. Actually, I did something. You still there, Nicholas? Hello? Private chat. Is anyone still here?
Yes, I'm still here!
Would you like to see what I did with BEDT? The lump of coal over here? You're still in studio, Nicholas. And you're offline. While I, never mind, but yeah. While I work on the Polar Express, Nicholas, check it out. This thing over here, Nicholas. Hey, Nicholas, you're still here, right? Oh, yeah, you're still here.
Yes, you're right.
I was gonna ask you to come check out what I did with the coal thing. The lump of coal. Read the sign. Not out loud.
ever heard of Tesla?
I have. By the way, Nicholas, what do you think about the sign I put up right next to Artiano?
Funny.
Let's see how well things are going up with the, you know. By the way, Nicholas, what chassis have you done? What chassis have you done to make them more movie accurate?
The observation car. On the observation car.
Oh, I see.
Say!
I see them now. By the way, Nicholas, you know what we're missing? We're missing the step ladder on top of the ladder that goes up or down. The horizontal ladder, you know, there's like a little latch for the ladder that you missed. Welcome in, Tim.
Hey Chris, it's been a while.
Sure has been.
Yeah, I've been just really busy this past few days. First on Monday, of all these days, after, later that night, my dad and I went out to go see this Kansas City holiday train, and yes, I did actually chase it this time. I did actually chase it this time with a manifest in between. Clearly, like actually. I chased it from Maple Lake all the way up to Maple Lake Road, all the way up to Eden Valley.
By the way, guys, anyone ready for Christmas?
I definitely am.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely am, because
Will be.
holiday train got me started into Christmas already.
You guys, now, you guys want to know what Coca-Cola did?
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Do not tell me, bro.
The holidays are coming.
They used AI again.
Are you
Oh, bruh.
Oh, brother, Coca-Cola stinks!
Oh, brother. This guy's... Oh, brother.
This
guy stinks. Oh, you know what? You know what the best part about that is? When it was played at a movie theater showing the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie, it got fans booed.
What?
Fans of Five Nights at Freddy's, before they even saw the movie at a movie theater. Yes, this actually happened. The Coca-Cola ad got booed. The AI one got booed. Holidays are coming. It got booed.
Hey, yo!
They decided to use crankers again.
Holidays are coming. More like AI is coming.
Or even better, more like crankers are coming. More like crankers are coming. More like crankers are coming. Crankers are coming. Crankers are coming. Crankers are coming. Crankers are coming.
the halls with boughs of holly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to use AI. Fa la 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 la. Don we now out.
The train under the tree. Fa la 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 la.
Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la la. Fa la 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 la.
Time to put some model trains under the tree. Fa la 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 la.
What's next? Let's stop Coca-Cola from using AI. Fa la 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 la. You guys get the joke?
Yeah.
Let's stop Coca-Cola from using AI. Can we do that? Or is it possible at the very least to stop them?
No. Coca-Cola use crackers.
You know, you guys want to know what Terminal Railway should have one day? A Polar Express remake.
Yeah.
You know what would happen if Raw remade the You know what would happen if Raw made a Polar Express for Terminal Railways and it was a remake of the existing one? It would be a lot more accurate.
Yeah.
What do you think, Timothy? Or what do you think, Tim? Sorry, I accidentally called you Timothy, Tim.
That's fine.
I apologize.
I'm gonna be real honest here. AI, bro. I hate it so much that even graphics cards are getting taken over by it. I hate it so much.
Hey, what so much? AI?
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be eventually taking over people's jobs. We're cooked, bro. We're actually cooked. AI is about to take over.
Not only are we cooked on that, but we were promised we would get flying cars in the future. You know what we got right now? Kids saying 6-7 in school. Tongue sahur. Steal a brain rot. Etc.
Why is that?
It's pronounced tung sahur.
Sounds Italian. Not trying to be rude. Seriously, I'm not being rude here, but it sounds Italian. Doesn't it? Look at the amount of detail we're putting onto this Polar Express. Oh my god. Well, we still have more to go, Nicholas.
That's not to mention these kids saying Swallow, Ballerina Cappuccino and Cappuccino Assassino.
Alright, since I'm already in the game, I'm just gonna go to the front of the locomotive. I wanted to say this, Nicholas. As I'm working on the front of the locomotive, the lead of the locomotive, I would like for you to finish off the observation car. Because do you think this locomotive is almost done, Nicholas? Or do you think the train consist is almost done? Progress.
Yeah, almost done.
I could say about 62% done. Observation car, WIP. Need to finish the lead locomotive. What do you think about that, Nicholas?
Amazing.
Observation car work in progress. Need to finish the lead locomotive. And once we hit
Honestly,
75%,
dude, I am.
we come over here to the locomotive and we finish it off. Isn't that right, Nicholas?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real honest here, y'all. I thought 2025 was just gonna be like a typical year where it's like, oh, I'll just be rail fanning and doing regular stuff. But when my 7th grade year came around, from September to October, possibly from September to October, all I heard people saying, "Okay, class, please turn to page 6, 7." Like, bro, I was tired of hearing 6, 7 in my class. Like, bro, they say every day, 7 days a week. I've heard it.
It doesn't even make sense.
Like, and 6, 7 was actually crowned the #1 word of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not funny. What even is the meaning of?
Here we go. Here we go. Here. Here's my honest opinion on it. Here we go. Here's my honest opinion on it. Here we go.
Here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not
Not funny.
funny.
Dun, 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 not funny. Isn't that right?
I did want to mention something. Also, the fact that we've had Sora AI trailers going around.
Oh, that's right. We had Sora AI videos.
Yeah, guess what? They were fake Disney trailers that attracted sexual and possibly one even had dad leaving for the mill.
And I even saw live on stage shows being burned up in flames with music playing in the background.
Oh my god, bro. You know there's also a trailer called 6, 7.
About Disney.
There's a trailer called 6,
They're
7
using
to end
OpenAI.
The rust.
Like, bro.
But I have great news, guys. Even if Nicholas said some bad news about Disney, I have great news. Disney does not want to partner anymore with Disney does not want to partner with Roblox anymore.
Also, have y'all heard about the news of Roblox this year?
Oh yeah, Tim, I heard about Roblox this year.
Yeah, apparently now we have to verify our age.
Not only that, but you know this schlep situation that happened earlier this year?
Oh yeah, Nicholas, I have to tell you. Now we have, apparently next year we have to verify our age in order to chat on Roblox. That is bull S-I-H crap. That is bull crap. Like, why do we have to verify our age just to chat with people in our game? Like, I don't get it. Like, bro, why do we have
Oh
to
yeah, that's right.
verify-
The Predators stuff. The thing with Predators on the Roblox platform.
I feel like Roblox is now not a great web gaming platform. Because I started playing Roblox in
I'm
2023.
saying. But not to mention, it's insane.
If Roblox's problems get worse, since I'm not worried about these diagrams, if I would build a locomotive or not, build another locomotive after the Polar Express or so, or after the Polar Express and the engines for the upcoming road-scale recreation of the Newport and Narragansett Bay Railroad's Newport Secondary Rail Line. I don't know if I'm gonna make another locomotive if Roblox's moderation gets worse and worse and worse.
I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. Roblox has just turned from a website that from a gaming site that we always love to play, to now just us hating it for reasons. Like, we won't be able, we won't even be able to.
That's safety issue.
Like, bro.
I know this is unrelated, but
Also,
Roblox has also had hacker issues with games like Jailbreak. the reason I don't usually play Jailbreak on Roblox as much anymore is because of the hackers. You know, like those that use the scripts and stuff. Whenever they try to patch things up and fix stuff, they make new scripts for hackers.
That's yeah.
What would Badamo do?
Asimo works. Asimo's an active member for Jailbreak after Bad CC left.
What would Asimo do?
Bad CC left because of the rise of exploiters and cheaters. If you've played Jailbreak in public servers years ago and back in the early days of Roblox Jailbreak, nowadays it's very easy to get arrested as a criminal. You can still shoot and kill criminals. Of course, they just fix things up. But now it's not even the same as how it used to be anymore. Great googly moogly. Looking at how much Roblox has changed over the years, from a great platform to a greedy platform filled with online dating and predators.
Oh yeah, did I mention that?
By the way, Nicholas, guys, whose quote did I take?
Bro, I go there to play games. I don't go there to date. Like, seriously, I don't go there to date. I'm playing games.
I don't also go there to be a predator.
I'm 13 years old, and I don't even like predators. What did I like Roblox? What did we do? Like, what did we do? Like, I want to know, what did we do?
Hey, Bazooka, Mr. Kaufman, Mr. David, Roblox and safety problems had worsened even more.
Question 1. When I said great googly moogly over Roblox's moderation and stuff, whose quote did I take? I'll give you a hint. What was that? Read the hint.
Bruce?
From the year 2000.
Dora? Is it Bruce or Dora?
Close. It's another show. It's another show that premiered 2 months before Dora.
Does the angle go?
That show premiered in 2005. No.
I have no idea.
I'll give you another hint.
dragon and the ferocious beast?
Correct. I said great googly moogly, a quote from that show. Over Roblox's moderation. Oh, that's right. These two parts. And the other parts.
It seems like David Bazuki supports predators now.
Man, fuck that guy, bro. Honestly. Welcome to my...
Well, is David Bazuki hiding the truth or no?
Question 2. David Bazuki, Matt Kaufman, Richard Dean Jordan, P. Diddy, Brendan Reese 10, and Jeffrey, but I'm not gonna say his last name, are all examples of what bad action have they done.
Yeah.
What example?
Is that Richard Jordan was the best for high calories ambassador. I remember how statesman. David Bazuki and Matt Kaufman banned rap. Banned rap and worsening their safety problems. Well, even the state of Iowa, the state of Iowa still Roblox.
Here's the answer, Nicholas. Answer to question 2. Setting up question 3. Question 3. What year was Nero's Tweetsy game made? Question 3. What year was Nero's Tweetsy game made?
I'll answer here, man. Just go the app. Maybe 2023 or 2024. Oh no, maybe 2023 or 2024.
Here's the correct answer.
You all remember the one episode from 1998? Sunday. Like,
Question number 4. Can you finish this?
what's up, everybody? It's your boy Q, parent of KCFL Prices. I'm gonna head out.
What? Are you kidding me? What's going on? Warning. Your behavior broke the rules of our community. Other. We're sorry, but due to trademark notification of claimed infringement from the trademark holder, items may have been removed or changed in your account. Further inappropriate use of trademark material may result in further penalties to your account. Please check your PMs for more information.
What is it?
What happened? Great, now I just... Okay. But violations add up. We may give you a longer suspension or even ban your account for keep breaking the rules. Make sure you know the rules and follow them. I know all the rules. I agree to know and follow them. What happened? See the messages.
No idea.
Oh. Shoot. We received a request from the IP owner Mattel Inc. to remove one or more of your creations, and we found that it is likely to cause confusion with the registered trademark. Offensive item. Mattel.
What happened?
Something got content deleted.
Who got content deleted?
Intellectual property violation. The remote control Thomas set is no longer available. That sucks. It's okay, at least they didn't kick me out.
Now Roblox is partnering with Mattel. Now Roblox is partnering with Mattel. Now Roblox is partnering with Mattel.
Mm-hmm.
The news about this. I have some bad news about Disney. Disney licenses Captain Solar and block OpenAI. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah.
That news was the beginning of Disney's downfall. Am I right? That news became the downfall of the Walt Disney Company. Am I right? With Disney buying Science OpenAI to license its characters. The downfall of the Walt Disney Company has begun. Am I right?
Yeah.
would the employees of Disney think about that? The news. The news. Private head, man. Well, that could be the end of Disney.
Could be the end.
That could be the end of Disney. Am I right?
You're right. You may be right.
With Disney buying Star's OpenAI to license its characters, the downfall of the Walt Disney Company has begun. What would the employees of Disney think about the news?
As it turns out, Nicholas, you can still use the name Thomas on Roblox, but you can't say Thomas and Friends, because, or otherwise, you can't say Thomas and Friends, or otherwise Mattel will come after you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, even Chris is both Disney. Even Grid Studios, even Grid is both Disney. Am I right?
You're right about that.
Here's the updated version. Thanks to Disney buying sides of the AI to license its characters, the death of the Walt Disney Company has begun. That might be the end of Disney. That might be the end of Walt Disney's legacy. Am I right, man? And even Walt Disney himself will be worried on his grave. Am I right?
Right. Okay, the interior color is gray. Sand Metallic 150.
Now Walt Disney is worried on his grave. Am I right? Am I right, man?
You're right.
Walt Disney is worried on his grave. Walt Disney is really worried on his grave.
Now to come and think of it, Nicholas, I don't think there's ever saving Roblox anymore. Don't you agree?
Yeah. And by the way, I I found an alternative of Roblox. It's called Territoria. Have you ever heard of Territoria?
I should go check it out.
Have you ever heard of Territoria? Territoria was the alternative way to play Roblox. Well, boy, Disney is doomed. Am I right? Well, boy, Disney is doomed. Am I right?
You're right, Disney is doomed.
What would Mickey say about the news?
You see how this thing is sticking out, Nicholas?
Oh no.
Right there. The platform on the inside of the observation car, you know, the floor for the observation car, it was sticking out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing with the interiors of the observation car now, Nicholas?
Repainting. Repainting.
I'm actually
Repainting.
getting it into more of a good color. Color accuracy is what I would love to call, is what I would want to call it. Agreed, Nicholas?
Yeah.
Where's this coming in? The Polar Express. Alright, since we're actually building you as a model, welcome in. Remember, you get one chance to improve. You get one chance to behave. What was that?
What was that?
What was that, sir?
Have you heard that? No, if you heard me correctly, my second movie's coming out. It's not been confirmed yet. That's been release dated. The company has not been released yet.
I have heard about the second movie.
Yeah, the Focus 2. The second movie.
Interesting.
Was it in the war? Was it in the war?
They're in the talks of working about it. Isn't that right, guys?
working on Roblox 3.0.
But yeah,
We're working on Roblox 3.0.
when the new Polar Express movie comes out, you know what it should be?
Yeah.
What if they actually made it live action
What?
instead of CGI?
What do they use one of my counterpart?
Oh, by the way, Nicholas, would you like to tell our viewers what these buildings are?
These are the works on.
Yes, it is. Yes, these are the brand new workshops. Lackawanna, Newport, Railsville, Unionville,
My game!
A-
Also, come out,
Austin and
my
Clay
game.
Meadows, and Diddle Trains Western and South. Okay, who's this coming in? Welcome back in, Polar Express.
Thank you. It's just lagging. What the?
Polar the S3 Black Berkshire 1275. I can
That's
see.
me. That's my chin.
Hello, as I am the Polar Express. You're the type of somebody pretending to be the Polar Express. I approve of this idea of you making my coaches and me. Thank you.
You're welcome, so make sure your coaches are accurate about me. Because I'm wrong. I am a strong Berkshire. I'm only 25 pounds, I think.
And I did make two other Polar Express models. This one right here, as it is from this one right here from 2020.
Why do my coaches look like that?
The way I made them in 2020. It's old, isn't it?
Very old.
This is my second generation Polar Express that
Polar Express. Accurate.
apparently
You know, it's insane.
we all know if you've stuck around with watching my videos and streams for a very long time, ever since I started uploading videos on this channel in 2019 after my first one got terminated, you'll likely know this Polar Express here was leaked by Nice Drinks. You know Nice Drinks?
Bad weaker than we know of. The bow weaker than we know of.
And of course, it's not just that, but it's actually Sunny controlling Nice Drinks. That is what makes it worse. Welcome back in. And I started working on this third generation Polar Express in December 2022, and it's taken me 3 years to finish, and now that I have Nicholas on board, we're getting it done. Now that I have Nicholas on board, we're getting it done. I started this project because my second generation Polar Express was getting old, and it got leaked in 2021, shortly after it was just built. JDM's Polar Express was made later in 2021, and apparently either in late 2023 or late last year in 2024, JDM's Polar Express got leaked, along with Ala's Polar Express coaches by Sunny. And because of that, I decided to work more on my 3rd generation Polar Express to get it out and replacing and to replace JDM's Polar Express. And this year, I hired Nicholas to help. And we're doing great on it so far. Look at the amount of detail we have gotten. Oh, if you're in Rails of Unionville right now, or if you're playing Rails of Unionville, make sure to check out the workshops, as there is something brand new. As there is something brand new in the, not just inside the shops, but outside the shops. You'll see the Pole Express's tender and the Pole Express passenger car. Pretty soon, you'll be saying goodbye to the old Polar Express model like you did to the old 475 model on Strasbourg Own Official. Isn't that right, Nicholas?
Yeah.
Pretty soon, JDM's Polar Express and Diddle Train and Nicholas's Polar Express coaches are going the way of the dinosaur. Am I right?
Yeah. Or the retirement center.
Or should I say, the Rose Scale Senior Home. Get it?
Yeah.
I wonder what we should call the retirement home for Rose Scale trains. For like old Rose Scale trains that got retired.
Wait, old scale?
Yeah, old Rose Scale trains. Like old trains that got remade and causing them to be retired.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I missed that. I don't play what you think.
The old Polex is going to the retirement center, into the very retirement center.
You mean JDM's old Polar Express?
Yes. That's also going to the railway retirement center.
And not just JDM's Polar Express. Guess who's going in there too for the passenger cars?
Who?
Diddle Train and Nicholas's coaches are going into the retirement home too.
I'll pass the card. Yeah, I'll pass the card.
And it's not just that, but my 2nd generation Polar Express is also officially going into the retirement going into the retirement center. Am I right?
Yeah.
I got a question.
And I'm also planning on remaking 765 and 1225. However, unlike the previous ones, I'm gonna build those engines from scratch like I'm doing with the Polar Express. As those two are separate builds. Agree, Nicholas?
Yeah.
I love how you made the pilot more. How did the 1800 style picture that I have built? Known to mankind. No?
Now, once Nicholas and I get done with the observation car, we're gonna work the living heck out of this locomotive, out of the lead locomotive. What do you say, Nicholas? Are you ready?
So, yeah.
Okay.
And it seems like the observation car is almost done. We just need the rivets to come in. And overall, this Polar Express is actually
We're gonna finish the Polar Express to finish our flawless.
to
Finish our flawless. To finish our flawless. And yes, to finish our flawless. We're gonna build the. Once we're done with the observation car, surround our forest, we're gonna build the locomotive. We're gonna complete the locomotive. Surround our forest. Private Ed, man! I found diagrams for 1225!
Welcome back in, Polar Express. Even if it's not much. Nicholas, read the private chat.
Wow! Well, you serve us, Val.
Name the characters as you do it, Nicholas.
Me? Val? You served us, Val, man. You served us, Val. You served us, Val. Oh, pals. That old thing. Have fun being in the retirement home. Well, Wolfman. See you retirement. See you retirement, old friend. Am I right, man?
Yep. And I included myself in there. See, my second generation Polar Express. Here's my voice. Goodbye, second generation Polar. Goodbye, my second generation Polar Express model. Even if you were leaked by Nice Drinks, we will never forget about you. Isn't that right, Nicholas?
Yes. Man, attack the private set.
I saw that. 1225.
The diagrams for 1225.
Oh, Nicholas, we forgot to do the interiors for like these windows here. You know what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
The window frames from the inside. We need to do that for the windows that are curved, like going to the door that leads to the observation deck. You're on my the second Restream, Polar Express. Welcome in. Okay, what else needs to be? Alright, details crossed off. Okay, so we got these two. We got these two. Nicholas got this one. We got, I believe, that one. We might need to do the gap, but I got this window. That. Whatever I'm selecting are all the details we have gotten. We have gotten a lot of details so far. And I originally did the whistle years ago when doing this Polar Express project, and I decided to remaster the whistle to make it more movie accurate.
Yeah.
By the way, I can hear myself echoing. And I did these 6 figurines. Here's Santa. Tom Hanks as the conductor, the know-it-all, the hero boy, hero girl, or the girl who lost her ticket, that the hero boy was able to get it back once it flew away from the coaches to the bird's nest, to being spit out by the baby bird, to be transformed into a snowball, and then back again to the Pole Express. And here we have Billy. The faces I did are in the somewhat in the same style as like Pacific Dev and SDNX's faces. Did I do a good job?
Yes.
And these figurines will be going in the 4th coach. And I'm also trying to find Smokey and Steamer, but I don't see their outfits on the Roblox marketplace. Same with the hobo. I do see some elves, but can't even seem to find their real clothing.
Okay, I get no fucking up.
Almost there.
The best way to get the references for the observation car was look facing the North Pole.
The elves in the Polar Express movie actually wear Santa hats. As you can see by the Lionel elves, they actually wear Santa's hat. Santa's hat, you know? Santa's hat.
Yeah.
And they have green pants.
I found some bells from the movie. Those were the bells from the movie.
I have a great idea about these, Nicholas. What if players had these as tools in Rails of Unionville and Lackawanna and Newport when the new Pole Express was released, they received it as a tool, and then when they put it out, they would jing the bell. They would ring the bell by clicking or tapping it and shaking, and then the bell shakes. What do you bell?
I believe. Seeing is believing. Well, man, you know the drill. Seeing
Is believing. You know what would happen if we added that feature into Rails of Unionville, Nicholas? All the players would love it.
Yeah.
You know when the new Pole Express model comes out, it'll for Christmas, it'll be the best Rails of Unionville Lackawanna Newport update everyone has ever seen, because they'll not only receive the new model of the Pole Express, but also they'll receive the bell. Would you agree with me, Nicholas, that it would be the best update? All the players would go nuts for it. They'd actually be driving it like crazy.
We have Santa's bell.
Hello, Eastern 8980. Welcome to the stream. As a Pole Express fan, I will approve it. In real life, you got to release it because I really want to play it. In which game? This is a build place, but the model will be coming to Rails of Unionville and Lackawanna Newport. Hopefully by hopefully next week. Not by next Christmas, but hopefully next week. Because now that I have Nicholas on board, we're gonna get this model out and as fast as possible. Not too fast though, but fast enough so that way many of you players can enjoy it.
I found it. It's called Santa's bell.
I think I know. What if admins and developers received this bell and also one of these two bells, and the players only got these two bells right here?
Yeah.
Huh. This Santa's bell doesn't actually play the sounds. You know how many players would kill to see a Polar Express a remodeled Polar Express update with where they get to interact with the bell sounds and stuff? They're gonna love it.
Look what the tech the sound effects wiki he paid of the Poland's breath.
phone. That's nice. That's nice, Berkshire. That's nice. You got a new phone. Found the actual one.
Hey man, tech the private tech. I found the bell sounds from the movie.
I already found that before you, Nicholas.
Yeah.
And as you can see, Nicholas, I'm actually installing the Windows in. Now all that's recommended to do is to remodify them to make it curvy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's see how we should do it. Oh. Take this. Now I'm getting the hang of it. Okay, what color? Cool. Hey, what happened to the... You know... Or I can actually do this. The first gift of Christmas! The first gift of Christmas! What was that?
Nothing.
I am the king of the North Pole! What voices am I doing, Nicholas?
Santa.
What was that?
Santa.
Santa and the hobo. Tonight is Christmas Eve. Not tonight, though. And in case you haven't noticed... Tonight is Christmas Eve, and in case you hadn't noticed, this train is on a very tight schedule. People watching or are in a Restream, say aye if you want Rails of Unionville to have a brand new spawning system organized into categories and have an anti-spawn system. Aye. I've been thinking about it. I've actually been thinking about it. Whenever a player goes to spawn a train, for about 5 to 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds, it disables the spawn GUI, and then it turns back on again. So that way, it avoids spam spawning. What do you think about that? I mean, the buttons have the 5-second timer, the 5 to 10 second timer to avoid spamming the same locomotive over and over again. It would work. It could work. It would work. And it should work.
Hey man, Kian's backstage.
Welcome back in. Welcome in, Kian.
Hey Kian.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Kian Farrett of KGF Enterprises Incorporated and Team Chris Gaming 977.
What's cooking?
I think I might have answered your fourth question, Chris.
That's your answer, folks.
Introducing Parallax 3.0.
Not done yet. But it's getting there.
Now, folks, we cannot stress this more, but please make sure to keep any of Chris's live streams family friendly. If you are caught breaking the rules, he will have to kick you. But he doesn't really want to, though. So let's get one thing clear. We want for this live stream, as well as future live streams, to be family friendly. Got it?
How do we
Sorry,
tell?
I had to
How do we
miss
tell
you.
him, Nicholas? Doing the
Sorry, I had to
SpongeBob
miss
meme.
Saint- Sorry, I had
It's
to miss
okay.
Saint Chris. Sorry, I had to miss Saint Chris.
Not that. Me is Mr. Krabs. Nicholas is Squidward. And Kian is... And KGF Enterprises is SpongeBob. How do we tell him?
What? What was that about me?
Wow. BDT came in and sold his we don't want to tell. We don't want to say it. On Chris' live stream. I saw the evidence. Now
If you want to know what happened earlier, BDT came in and showed his we don't want to say it, and a guy named Christopher Hansen came in and also did the same thing.
There's two? Yo, Chris. For a future live stream, I'd like to see you dressed as a cowboy.
You missed it, Kian. I was dressed up like Santa Claus earlier.
Yeah.
I was dressed up like Santa Chris earlier. Put him away because he was getting sweaty in it.
Christopher.
Yeah. I named myself... I actually had this in mind. Jolly old Saint Christopher, or I prefer to be called Santa Chris. Or would he prefer to be called Santa Chris? Isn't that right, guys?
Jolly old Saint Christopher, or as I would want to be, or if I would like to be, or if I would like for you to, Jolly old Saint Christopher, ho ho ho. I prefer to be called, or should you call me Santa Chris?
Am I right, guys?
Yes.
Ho ho ho! I'm Santa Jetty, here to replace Santa Chris.
No. Isn't that right, guys?
The real Santa is Santa Chris,
Not Santa Jetty. What do you think about Santa Jetty, guys? Seriously, what do you think about Santa Jetty? Don't you have a respawn system like that? I do. I have a respawn system like that I made myself. Wait. The filing in the subdivision made their Polar Express free for this holiday.
You do remember the time that you accidentally paid the pastor car bright red?
The what now?
Missed it.
Where I painted the passenger car what now? Red?
Bright red. See?
Oh yeah, bright red.
See?
I see.
But I went to Wells of Unionville and I was able to grab a copy of it.
Don't you miss it, Nicholas? Where I painted the passenger coach's bright red for the red stripe on the coach's bright red, right?
Now you are painting it with much accurate colors.
Yo, you need to find more people to model with. Yo, Chris. You need to find more people to model with you.
Nicholas and Little Train can do.
Yeah.
One day, Kian, when you get good at stuff like this, you can help. Agree, Nicholas?
Yeah. We're getting done with the observation car.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what color should we need for the observation car?
According to the movie, the observation car is gray, white, and green. Also, pal, we need to add the curtains.
Yes, the curtains. Where are they, Nicholas? You have them?
Yeah.
Okay, just rejoin the workshop in the North Pole. Where pretty soon, Nicholas, once we get the observation car done, you know where we're going to next. Where are we going to next after the observation car is done?
Going to the locomotive.
We're gonna be going to the locomotive. Okay, so we got the... So the door in the observation car has like a... Hang on, let me get a screenshot of this. What is the screenshot? Take a screenshot. Alt 1. Okay. Alt 1. There we go. Capture saved. Green with black with white lining.
Boogada, a boogada, a boogada.
What is this? Eating your dinner, Keen?
I already had me some.
Oh. The Roblox stuff? Oops. Those other videos. Pictures, 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 pictures. Roblox stuff. 922. Oh, the captures. Right here.
Just doing some laps over at Talladega.
Saved to device. Have some Roblox stuff. And I'm gonna do this as the asset manager. There we go. Now to get the appropriate things for it. 1920 by 1080. Oh ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss 'em once for me.
No. You're singing it all wrong. You're supposed to sing it like this. Oh,
Oh, the mistletoe
is
hung
hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me.
That's how I wasn't taught singing. It was oh ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. That's the way I was taught, Kian. How were you taught?
Breaking news. TikTok USA has officially signed a deal to sell a group of American investors, including Oracle and Silver Lake. The takeover will start on January 22, 2026.
Wait, what? A takeover?
A takeover.
What's this all about?
Check the private
I have.
Have you watched it?
Seen clips of it on YouTube. What about it?
I thought one reference of the observation.
Okay, so, y'all have any opinions on, Jetsons, the movie?
I've heard about the Jetsons.
But have you heard about their 1990 movie? Well, have you?
Somewhat.
Somewhat? Aside from hearing about it, have you ever watched it?
Probably not. But I have watched the Jetsons with my dad.
Which is a Hanna-Barbera classic. Ah yes, a classic from Hanna-Barbera. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, remember this? Remember a Phineas and Ferb episode called "Last Train to Bustville"?
They have a train in there?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The locomotive at the front of the train is a 420. It's a 420.